Hello, everybody. Kevin Coughlin, Fred Weaver. We're going to talk today about being hungry, Kevin. Like, that's what we're going to talk about.
I'm hungry.
We're going to literally talk about being hungry because literally right before we started filming this video, you tried to convince me to go to lunch at 10:15 in the morning, to which I had to remind you that there aren't very many places open for lunch at 10:15 in the morning.
Though I was willing to do the research.
But I admire your persistence and your need for food.
It's like Les Brown says, you gotta be hungry.
Yeah, but no, I'm serious for a second. I want to talk about being hungry because look, we're filming this video today on a Tuesday. I don't know when people are going to watch this, but you know, I love the people in our team and our staff, and I love the people that I work with in our real estate brokers and offices. But why is it that I walk into offices sometimes, including our own, and it's empty? Like, I just don't get it. I don't feel like people are really hungry. I feel like people come into the real estate business and they talk about the $100,000 a year they want to make, but they have the habits of like an $18,000 a year person as far as their real estate habits are concerned. And I know that could be a little bit rough, and I'm not taking a shot at any one particular person, but I am here to say that you have to be hungry. You have to actually show up every day and want to put work in to get your real estate career off the ground or to keep it going.
Yeah, well, I think really what it is, and we've seen this from the beginning of time, like since the minute we started training people and teaching others how to do what we had been doing in this industry, is there's a big disconnect typically between wants and desires, like my goals in real estate and what they are. This is where we started talking about like having realistic expectations and realistic goals. And then like our actions. So like literally our actions and what we're willing to do to go forward to get our goals. And so we can have this, I'm going to just use six figures because that's the number. I've interviewed thousands of agents.
Pretty much the number everybody
and I hear six figures, and I've always wanted to be in real estate, and that's why I got a license, right? But they don't connect to the number of hours that you've got to put in to do the work to earn six figures. And so we've got these goals, six figures, and then we've got these habits. For whatever reason, they're still like $7.50 an hour habits. Yeah. And what we've got to know, I don't care. This by the way, this goes way outside of real estate. If you're going to have a big goal, you have to have big actions. You can't just act like, hey, I'm going to show up, I'm going to clock in, I'm going to clock out at Dillard's or 7-Eleven or wherever I work, and I'm going to get to be a millionaire one day. It just doesn't freaking work that way. Yep. Your habits have to match, and your goals your habits and your actions have to match your goals. So if you're going to have six-figure goals, try having six-figure actions. That means there's not excuses. That means, nope. Oh, I gotta take someone to school. I gotta go to the doctor. I gotta drop this off. I gotta drop that off. The wind changed, different directions. It's too hot. It's too cold. No, none of that shit matters. If you have to do something else, cool, go do it, and then get your ass to the office or wherever it is that you work and do the thing that you need to do to drive your business.
Now you're just hangry. You're just hangry. You've gone from hungry to hangry.
Are we gonna go to freaking lunch already?
Yeah, no, we really are in a few minutes here. But no. It's so freaking important. Like, listen to us on. You have to wake up every day and want to put in hours and work because it's not all easy, guys. I'm sorry if you got sold the dream of fancy cars and all kinds of fancy vacations and stuff. Guess what? You have to work for those. Like, nobody gets this stuff for free. It doesn't just show up on your doorstep. Now, I'm all about balance. By the time you watch this video, the two of us are going to be on vacation for the next couple weeks. Like, I'm going to go enjoy the beach, and I'm going to enjoy every minute of it. But guess what? I've been working my tail off for the last few weeks.
You're going to eat a lot
in anticipation. Oh, I eat a lot. And I don't really get hangry because I hardly ever get hungry on vacation because I'm always eating. But I just want to share, like, you got to be hungry. You got to show up to the office every day. And if you're not connected to that 100,000, or you're not connected to what you're going to do with the money, or you're not connected to the number of appointments you need to hold every single week and the number of clients you need to sign to get to your goals, then maybe go find another profession to get excited and connected to, because just being a part of something that you're not hungry and excited to go do every single day is a really terrible way to live your life. Sorry, I went there.
It's the worst way to run a business.
I went there.
No.
Sorry.
It is.
I think it is. So I want to encourage you, like, show up, push through the pain, push through the days you don't want to be there. I'm not talking about you're going to show up every day excited to be here. Oh, this is fun. No, you're not.
No, it's not always exciting. It's not all sunshine and fairies and rainbows and unicorns and shit. It's not. Sometimes it fucking sucks.
Yes.
Sometimes you get hung up on 20 times in a row.
Yes.
Sometimes you don't get an appointment for 4 days in a row of constantly making calls. And you know what? Sometimes you get what I call a gift from the real estate gods, where it's like 4 deals fall in your lap in a matter of 3 days because of the work you put in before. Yes. And you just got to take those, because that's going to balance out all of the hard work that you do. But you don't get that stuff unless you put in a lot of hard work.
Wait for this. This is going to seem so corny and cheesy, and we had no notes for this video or whatever else. But you know what? Your body needs to be fed several times a day, and so does your freaking real estate business, all right?
Seriously.
Like, maybe the hungry example was actually better than I even thought coming into this video, because think about it. Like, you should at least put food in your body a couple times a day. Like, in fact, they might suggest putting it in 5 or 6 times a day. Yeah. Guess what you have to do in your real estate business? Actually make phone calls. Actually do it throughout the entire day. Like, there's something to this, like, repetitive nature of how things have to work. And you can't just not feed your real estate business for a week. You can't just not feed your body for a week. It doesn't work, right? So show up and start treating it like the business that you want it to be, and push through and get hungry. Like, find some passion and get hungry.
Be hungry.
Don't get hangry, though. We got to go.
Like Les Brown says, you got to be hungry. Like that. That's how you got to do it.
We got to go.
You want to end it now?
Later.